Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Burridge coming to you. This honestly is a tad bit of a pointless video today. It's about football, and I don't think that many people are going to watch it. But honestly, one of the last, great college athletes that I really liked and sort of fell in love with and really wished would become a great NFL quarterback. More than likely, his career is going to come to an end today. Matt Leinart, the quarterback, he was a great quarterback. And I'm not even a USC fan, but that whole team with him and Reggie Bush that they put together was just a real fun, exciting team to watch for 2 years. I know that when he came in to the league, he actually went back to college his senior year, even though a lot of people thought that he was going to be the #1 pick in the draft, and he sort of turned down the money in order to try to become, the college champion one more time, and just sort of proved to the people that going to the school was more important than making the big money and playing in the pros. But then again, he was going to USC, and maybe he got paid more on the back end to stay in college than he would have ended up going to the pros. He ended up getting drafted by the Arizona Cardinals when he was there. He was going to take over the starting job for the Cardinals, and then sort of through preseason, some pictures came out on the internet of him being in a hot tub late night with some Playboy playmates. And I guess the coaching staff there just thought that if he wasn't going to be, hitting the books, studying the playbooks, and then he'd rather be hitting those Playboy models, that they were going to bench him. They ended up putting Kurt Warner in there. And that year they went to the Super Bowl, and Leinart was on the team. He never really took any snaps. And he just thinks, really what could have been. And as I'm talking right now, the one name that really comes to mind is also linked with Kurt Warner. When Kurt Warner was on the St. Louis Rams, what was his name? There was a quarterback that actually was supposed to be the starting quarterback that year, and he ended up getting hurt in preseason. He ended up catching on with the Kansas City Chiefs and having a good career there. Never really winning anything, but always, passing for a whole lot of yards. If you're a fantasy guy, you always normally had this guy on your team. But Matt Leinart ended up, playing himself out of Arizona and bouncing around from going up to the Seahawks and riding their bench. He was in Oakland last year. He ended up catching on with Buffalo, but not making the team. It's just sad. I think this guy has a whole lot of talent, and it's just a shame that he can't find a way to show it in the NFL somehow. I know that the Niners just cut back to 3 quarterbacks on their team, but I would even want the Niners to pick this guy up and just bring him in. You can tell that he has, a smart mind for football. I always thought that he had a good enough arm. He just never really found a right place to play, and it's sort of sad for me because I always thought Leinart had a whole lot of talent, and he's never going to be able to show it in the NFL. So it's a shame that he's not going to get a chance there in Buffalo, but maybe Buffalo isn't even the best way to show his talents. But then again, if you're hanging on, trying to get that last, roster spot, and it might be your last stop in the NFL, you got to say, hey, take any job you can get. But Matt Leinart, I was always a big fan, and I'm sure you will catch on finding a way to do something somewhere. Who knows, maybe you can go play in Canada. Or maybe you can play on the USFL Sacramento team, maybe here in my hometown. I don't know. But good luck, buddy. Have fun.